I sang with the Madrigal Singers for 9 years, 8 to 9 years, and yeah, I write music also for the Mads, and sometimes uh, I do the compositions and arrangements also of the group. Yeah, so I sing alto one with the Mads. So who's alto one here? Oh, the four of you, and yeah, make space so that they can come in. Yeah. So I need you to just relax first. Forget. Put down the songs, the music sheet first. Yeah. So thing is, now we will have. This will be really informal, okay? I want to get to know you first. So before we start, how long have you been singing with a group, with a choir? Quite long enough.
This choir or others?
No, I mean, are you in one choir? All of you?
No.
No.
We come from many
Different
many
choirs.
choirs.
Different.
Different.
Yeah.
Okay. But how long have you been singing alto?
Auto.
How many
唱多
years?
久？
Yeah. 我在算 about 6 years.
6 years, and you? It's quite
more.
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 50 years.
Oh wow!
50.
Oh really? Wow! And you?
7 years.
Oh, 7 years. Okay, good.
Just 2 years.
Just 2 years. And you?
Since elementary school.
Oh, since elementary school, so maybe more.
About 6 years.
6 years, more or less. You too?
Almost 50 years.
Oh, yes, wow. Okay, so you are all
Ever since
experienced
we were-
choristers. That's really good. Okay, now, so before we start, I always, whenever I do alto sectionals, I always tell the people, like, do you have an idea of what an alto should sound? How an alto should sound? Anything?
I think it should be more solid in,
More
in the
solid.
bass.
Good. What else? How should an alto sound? Do you have an idea, or do you have like an idea of how you should sound as an alto?
I think we always sing in a chord,
Mhm.
not just the roots or the fifth, but the middle,
The middle.
and we can change the color
Okay.
of the chords.
Okay. What else? So it should be big sound. I should sound solid, right?
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid sound.
Change the color.
Change
of the
colors. What else? One more. Any ideas?
Soft,
You should be soft also.
yeah, tender, and the meaning of face in a song.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, at least so it should be solid, has colors, can change colors. It should be soft also.
Manifest.
Okay. What else? One last. Any ideas?
Warm.
Should be warm. Okay. Anything else you think of? Okay. Anyway, yeah, those are all good. At least it's important that as an alto, you have an idea how you should sound, so that whenever you sing, you think of that sound that you wanted it to be, right? You're not just singing la 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 without nothing, right? But it's important that you have sound. So anyway, I have some. We should always have some tonal goals when we sing. So first of all, everything is dependent into our breathing. So it's important that we have proper breathing always whenever we sing, because when we have proper breathing, we can all achieve a solid sound, a good color. Could be sound. It could sound warm. It could sound anything. So first, I'd like you to relax for a while. Put your stuff there. So, and we practice our breathing first. So when we breathe, what happens to our body? Let's try first. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. So what happens? We should know what happens to our body. What happens when we breathe?
Expand.
It expands, right? It doesn't expand here, because if we breathe here, it's wrong. It's we use our lungs. We should or expand our diaphragm. exhale. Inhale, exhale, and inhale. Now we make it active. Inhale. And one more. Make sure we activate our diaphragm, okay? And one more. Together, one more. So now that our diaphragm is really active, we should sometimes it's a nice exercise to do just breathing exercises, you know, because sometimes we don't think about it because breathing comes in naturally, right? So it's always nice that we are also aware of our breathing. So next one, so that to achieve a really nice sound, so we should have a well supported sound with good breathing. Second is we should have a stable pitch. So how do we achieve a stable pitch? It's through proper breathing also, right? So now I want you to do ma, me, mi, mo, mu. Ready and breathe. Think of whenever you sing just one note and one line, think of there's a line that's just not ma, me, mi, mo, mu. Think of more like a more direct. There's a direction. Ma, me, mi, mo, mu. Instead of thinking just like a flat line. One more so that we sustain our pitch. Breathing and I know we're out of should sound we should sound big, but no, I'd like you to more just relax, just open it, just instead of thinking I'm going down, I should sound bigger like this, but just something more lighter, more warm. Try it, one and breathe. Good. So, yeah. So whenever we sing a line, make sure that we have enough air, so that we could sustain longer phrases and the pitch won't be shaky, right? So it will be more stable. So the another goal that we should always have in mind is that we should have a really full sound with a nice body. It's like just what's your name again?
Wendy.
Wendy, like
Mhm.
just Wendy said. No, as an alto, you should have a fuller
Solid
sound, a solid
sound.
sound, right? So now I'd like I want us to do. Three, prepare, breathing, and. Good. Now instead of, let's make it more one line instead of. Let's more think if more legato. Let's try and. Good. Breathe. And then always think when we go down, we don't hit, we don't drop the note like. When we go down, we think more lighter. Instead of. Do you hear the difference? Let's try it one more one line cleaner and. Beautiful. Good. Prepare. Good. Now can I hear in vowel O? Ready and. Can you hear it in A? Ready and. Good. So just make sure when we sing different vowel, we can differentiate the O and the A. Like when we were singing A, it sounded more of a O. So we can maybe like smile a little bit so that it would sound as A. One more. Let's try A. And go. Breathe. Be careful of the sounds flat. One, two, and. Good. now we so the three as should have well supported, well pitched, and fuller sound. So now we play with our sound. So for those who don't have idea yet of how should alto sound, right?
I think
Okay.
that's the school.
School
School
class.
for the
Class.
class. For the class.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so since you two are the longest singers, right? So I'm sure you're very experienced. But now I'd like for us to for the kind of new ones, like whenever you like do shower when you sing. I think all of us sing in a shower, right? So just play with your voice. Look for some like an idea of how do you want to sound like. It could be bright, could be dark, it could be what do you call this? It's a mix or a mixture of everything. Now let's play with our sound. What I'm saying is like can I hear you sing a very bright ah? That ready and go. Prepare. The brightest. Say ha
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 ha.
ah, like that bright. And go. Now I want you to sing a very dark ah. Ooh, like that. Like the darkest you can do. And go. Good. Now, bright again. Super bright, very bright. And go. Good. So, when I do this, you do the bright. When I move my hand here, do the dark, okay? Ready? Prepare. Breathe and let's do the bright first and go. So again, I want you to when your air is out, just breathe in together. Okay? And breathe in. Just continue sound. I like us to hear the difference. Ready and go. What I only felt was the dynamics though. You can sing a little bit soft, so but I need to hear the color. We will play with the color. Okay? Ready and so if you hear the difference, right? So do you know what you just did to your to your to your vocal cords?
Press a little bit, it will be brighter.
What do you mean?
We press the vocal cord.
The vocal cords.
Mhm.
Situation. Situation.
The situation, yeah. What else? Did you feel like what did you do when you made it like aside from making your eyes big? Can you tell what you
I think the sound is a little bit back.
at the back? No?
Backwards.
Yeah.
Situation.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's what I want you to think of. Like next time when we tomorrow, like it doesn't. I mean, it's not easy to find your sound preference that quick. You know, it takes years to find your what should I sound like. Or sometimes I sing, oh, I sing like this, but sometimes I sing like this. Or like this, I feel very dark. Or so I like you to play and search for your comfortable placement also when singing, so that we'll have more I don't know, like an idea of how you should sound as an alto. Now, let's do more exercises. Let's try. Now, whenever we go up, I want you to swell. Then we do a natural diminuendo. Let's try. Prepare and. Zia hazia zi. And breathe. I want to hear a bright E. Zia, zia, zi. Like somewhere, not this bright, but in between the middle and, so just here. Because I hear Z. I want to hear a brighter sound. One more, and Z. Let's try whatever you did in the Z. Z. That's the same placement that you do on Z. Not Z. As one. Z. Just open your mouth. Z. 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 And go. Z. Good. Better. Good. One last. Careful. Now, the next tonal goal or our goal whenever we sing is that we should have freely produced sound and a relaxed sound. So whenever we should always keep that in mind. So when we hit the high notes, instead of stressing ourselves, let's just relax our jaw and just open it more. Instead of do you feel the tension? This should be freely relaxed and no tension at all. And always keep in mind that we have enough breathing, enough air. Now let's try a little bit lower. 1, 2. Relax. Mommy. Mommy. Good. Now, so all of what I've said, we should always, and the last goal or just tips is that we should always be consistent whenever we sing whenever we sing. So yeah, that's it. Those are my tonal goals that I'd like to share with you. So first, it should be well supported. Should have a stable pitch. No, not fluctuating. Should have a full sound, a body, and should be freely produced. And we should always be consistent. So whenever we sing, yeah, it's just some of the things that we can always keep in mind whenever we sing. So now I'd like to hear just a very quick individual. Can I hear you first? Let's do mommy, mommy, mommy.
Mommy, mommy, mommy.
Good.
Mommy, mommy, mommy. Mommy, mommy, mommy. Mommy, mommy, mommy.
Mame.
Mame, mame, mame. Mame, mame, mame.
Zia, zia, zi. 1, 2, and.
Zia, zia, zi. What was that?
Zia, zia, zi.
Zia,
Zia, zi. 1, and.
zia, 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 zi.
Ah,
Zia,
zia,
zia.
zia.
Zia, zia, okay. Zia, zia, zi.
One more.
Zia, zia, zi. Zia, zia.
But make sure. I feel like you're running out of air. Make sure that whenever you sing the next, you have
Breath.
yeah, breathe. And
Zia, zia, zi.
and
Zia, zia, zi.
and also another tip: whenever you sing, make sure you conserve the air. So instead of just singing Zia, expelling air in the first few lines, make sure that you conserve it, or we can start softer and then just swell. Zia, zia, zi. 1, 2.
Zia, 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 zi, zi, zia, zia, zi.
Air.
Zia, zia, zi. Zia, zia, zi.
Yeah. So, are you nervous? No. Just relax a bit, and then make sure that you hear the pitch, so that it's also nice that you are well equipped, so that the pitch won't shake. it will also help if you open the mouth when you go to so that it won't sound dark. 1, 2, breathe. Better. Good. Yeah. So, because if you heard it earlier, it sounds dark. So just open. It will help you make it more easier for you. 1, 2. Good. Good. Just relax a bit. So like what I've said to her earlier, when you hit the high notes, instead of making it goes back, you should let the sound travel more forward. So how do you do that? Open it more so that it wouldn't sound really dark, so that it won't sound flat. And always keep in mind that we have what? Enough air. Ready? Prepare. Make sure you don't because you've done it earlier. Instead of Do you hear the difference? It goes back. Anyway, yeah. One more, and good. Good. Next. So make sure you're relaxed. It's freely. Breathe. Prepare properly and. So always keep in mind that let's ensure that our scale is clean also. And prepare. Thank you. Good. Now, I'd like you to prepare more properly with and you open your mouth. Zia. One more. Let's try and. How do you say mama? Ma. Not you didn't say mama, right? Say mama, ah. So
So you want us like the should be connected instead of the.
Yeah, like more for one line. Zia. So open it so that the sound, because for me it sounds dark, so it sounds flat, a little bit. But if you just open it like what they've done earlier, it just changed the sound. But now, you try to make it as one line, as smooth as possible. So, don't mind them. Just relax. Just think, and don't mind me. It's like this is your solo loop. And think. Good. Yeah, good. Prepare. One more, one last. Last. Good. Good. Relax. Thank you. Just relax. Now, I'd like you to control more your vibrato.
下一首。
跟着你的抖音，你会抖。
Is it
我声音会抖。
No, no, because
Control
are you
the
nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so relax. So I think you're nervous. That's why your pitch is shaking. Yeah, forget them. Don't think about them.
假装我们不在。
Now I like you to think more of that. Just make it more straight so that the pitch won't shake. Just relax. Don't be nervous. Ready? Breathe in. Prepare properly. But let's do it as one line. Z, not Z, ya, but Z, ya. 1, 2, Z. Good. And Z. Good. Everybody. Mommy. Anyway.
me, what was the goal you said when we are taking a bath and about the bright and the dark? What was the goal of that?
Oh, it's just we just play over for a sound.
Mhm.
Like we find our what do you call this one? It's more on to explore how you should sound like. Like if you wanna sound, at least whenever the conductor wants you to sound, okay, you should sound a little bit sad. It depends on the song, you know. At least we know what to do with
To
our
control.
our
Okay.
our
We can control our voice.
Yeah,
It's
your
going to
voice
be
is-
dark or bright.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or
And
in
also like whenever you sing it, because sometimes as a singer you still don't have an idea of how you should sound, or so I think it's nice that you listen to some alto singers or some mezzo, then not really imitate it, but you could learn like, hey, she sounds a little bit brighter, maybe she's doing this, but it doesn't sound like that, no, because if you do really bright, it sounds not pleasant. Like so, what you do is sometimes you just cover it or put it in the in between the bright and the dark. So something like that.
Sometimes
more of an
it
exercise.
depends on the song. Like
Yeah,
Circle of Life should be bright.
Yeah, in some parts, definitely. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So yeah, you did all. I mean, you sounded really good, all of you.
Thank you.
Just always keep in mind the breathing because it really helps. It will solve all the pitch problems. It would help you make sound really fuller, sometimes lighter also, and all problems can be solved with a good breathing if you're really equipped. Okay, now let's try to read. Can I hear you? Let's try tenderly first. There's some corrections on bar 22,
One here.
bar 20, bar 22.
Bar 22.
So you, the word you is eighth note. So instead of, it's written here, but tenderly you hold me. But we do it like this. But tenderly you hold me. Do you hear the difference? So it will be eighth note. It will be like this. No, we will do, but tenderly you hold me.
You hold. You
Yeah.
do this.
You is shorter.
Yeah,
This-
yes.
this
Yeah,
time?
yeah.
Okay, 要改成这样。
But tenderly you hold me.
把这边是4分8分，现在改成8分4分。You hold
交
me
换。
后的要唱一排半，
对，后的往前推半拍。
So it will be,
又是半拍，对不对？
对，
oops. So Lee would be this, quarter dotted. Tenderly you hold me.
还要加附点呢。
Yeah, we will correct it.
哦，所以你 this here。
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
So this。
It's don't change.
No, does not
就
change.
是右边半拍，然后要
tenderly 的力要做半拍。
右边半
你加
拍
附点，对不对？
右边半拍这里多半拍。
Also-
你加附点，然后右变成
加一个尾巴
加附点，你这里加。
Yeah.
这里已经半拍。
Same thing with here also. Bar 30. Tenderly you show me. Tenderly you show me.
这里。
So all similar stuff is like that.
是这样子吗？
52, 53, 54. Also in bar 54 and 62.
对，
Okay?
62
Same on 77 also.
就是力加一个负点，然后这边加个。 It's a
Okay, let's try.
54 to 54, the same.
这里没有。
Ah, oops, it's flat.
54 the same. Excuse
Yeah.
me. Here.
Yes.
54.
Yeah.
所
Well,
以每一句都要
every-
唱
everything, every similar,
Okay, similar
tense-
pattern.
Similar pattern.
OK， 同
76。
样的句子都是这样子变，所以这样子似乎都要变。
54 the same。
Yes.
所有的这个句子都是一样的。
Okay, let's try it. On bar 21, ready? It's everything similar pattern. We do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. Tenderly hold me and listen to my plea. In one moment, you made me see that you were always here with me. And tenderly you show me that you love me endlessly. As you come and touch my life, I found the reason to survive. Yun, there. Vahiyay. Okay?
The should be in the back。
Vahiyay. Yeah.
我是39小节最后。
Let's try again. What would I? Let's continue. 1, 2, 3. What would I ever do to always trust and walk with you? Where will I never find the way? The dark leads me astray. Oh, I may see the light of day, but tenderly you show me. Good. And listen to my plea. In one moment you made me see that you were always here with me. And tenderly you show me that you love me endlessly. As you come and touch my life, I found the reason to survive. No more questions, only reasons to live my life with you. Tenderly you hold me and listen to my plea. In one moment you made me see that you were always here with me. And tenderly you show me that you love me endlessly. As you come and touch my life, I found a reason to survive. No more questions. Good, it's fine. Now I want you to sound more tender. Because it sounds
Tenderly
tenderly you hold me and listen to. Let's sing it more like a shampoo commercial, you know, like it's so light. Let's sing more light, okay? Let's try, especially in the as you come and touch my life instead of as you come and touch my life, you touch my life. It should be as you come and touch my life. I found a reason to survive. Now let's try again. Let's try bar 77. 77. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
In one moment you made me see that you were always here with me, and tenderly you show me that you love me endlessly.
Slide.
As you come and touch my heart, I found a reason to survive.
No more questions.
Only reasons to live my life for you.
Yeah. Now it's just the song is really easy. Now I'd like you to sing more easy, like just relax and no pressure, no sounding
Tender.
like we're altos. We sing like this. Okay. We will need that in anak. Yeah. Can I hear? I don't have time. Okay. Can I hear anak? Now, okay. So it's forte. Can you hear just the start? Prepare accordingly. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Laking tuwa and okay, good. Thank you. Now, I like you to encircle pianissimo. Because the mans, when they sing this one, when we sing this one, it's really soft. Sing to yourself. Really soft. One, let's do it really soft and go. Good. Crescendo. Good. Softer. Slower. Good. So everything here is pianissimo. And it sometimes our conductor will really slow. It's even slower. We're just making it fast now.
More slower?
Yeah.
More slower?
Okay, let's try the bar 20. 1, 2, 3. Do and good. And continue on and go. That's quick. Keep that in mind.
It will cut off.
Yeah.
Cut off the right
Pa, ah.
Okay.
And then put 42. Nagdaan pa ang araw. It's like big reletando. So just look at Mark. It will be a little bit slower. And make sure that you breathe. The breath mark. Araw at ang landas mo. Yeah. Because you need that one. Really good. Very good on the 38. And then, yeah. Let's do pag CCC. This one's really soft also. Put really, really soft.
Okay.
1, 2. Crescendo. And breathe. Woo! Yeah. So this is I think among the 5 songs, this will be the heavy forte. So that's why you need that. Yeah, very good. Just make sure that you have markings on the pianissimo and piano, because that will be really, really soft.
Okay.
And okay, let's try. We have 5 more minutes. Okay, let's try True Colors. So it's just very soft. It's just an effect, and then we slowly open to O. Then slowly also close back to NG. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, basically that's the idea. Let's try as much as possible, like really, like in the water, calm water. No, so as much as
No
possible.
wave at all.
Really less vibrato, just like. That's it. That's the idea. Now let's try. That's really easy.
16.
Now let's try the chorus. By Dandea. 28.
Bay down there. 27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now the character here is more of a pop light feel. You can also sing it to yourself. Just no need for Bay down there. Yeah. No. Bay down there. Yeah. So the character is, we don't really cut the sound in Deya, but there's more of a lilt, like a
Yeah.
like a pause, like
Uh-huh.
Bay down there. Yeah. But you don't cut the sound, just more of a. Let's try it. One, two. Good. Oops. Let's make sure it's dotted. Didn't, not didn't. And then we sing the N, okay? Same also in the my Let's try again. 1, 2. Good. Now let's do the hairpin, like what we've been doing in the vocalization, right? We start soft and then just swell, but not too loud. Just right swell. Okay, let's try again. 1, 2. Wait, I feel like you are rushing. Let's more
Relax.
relax and extend the dotted. Not don't be excited for the cut. Just extend the sound more. Let's try again. One more. 1, 2. Again, softer on the da. Let's continue. 1, 2. Show me a smile, then.
Don't be unhappy, can't remember when I last saw you laughing. If this world makes you crazy,
Tempo.
and you've taken all you can bear, just call me up because you know I'll be there.
Good,
And
thank
I
you.
see you.
Make sure bar 39, the last longer vowel. 39, last saw you laughing. Not I last saw you. I last saw, more on the a. I last saw you. Yeah, not last. Don't close to ST. I last saw you laughing. If this were me. Let's try it again. Let's,
38.
let's try Don't Be Unhappy first.
37.
37. 1, 2, 3.
Don't be unhappy, can't remember when
Vowels.
I last saw
Good.
you laughing.
Tempo.
If this world makes you crazy and you've taken all you can bear, just call me up because you know I'll be there. And I see you true
Smooth.
colors, true colors. That's why true colors are shining.
Oops. Shining, shining. NG. After 3 counts, okay? It's important.
Okay.
Your true. 1, 2, 3. Your
True colors are shining like a rainbow, rainbow, like a rainbow, rainbow, like a rainbow, rainbow, like a rainbow. Let go of the pain and fight through the struggle. Come out of the
Tempo,
darkness.
relax.
Show the world who you are.
Tempo, relax.
We'll see our lives in living empty colors. When all of humanity become one. Become one. I see
Okay,
your
good,
true.
cool. Encircle pocoral. So it will be a little bit slower. From humanity become one. Forte piano. Don't forget to do that one. All of humanity become one. One. Become one. I see your. It will be like that slow, okay?
Okay.
So become one.
Yeah.
Become one.
Yeah, it will be like become one. I see your truth. And then it will say a tempo.
比较慢一点
So it will just be slower a bit.
Slower a little bit.
Become one. I see a tempo. True colors shining through. Okay, I think you know this already.
Okay.
Also on bar 83. And then the NG, okay? Don't forget. Shining. 1, 2, 3, 4. We close there, okay? We count 5 counts.
到这边才
I like to hear the last page. The last page, 92. Now this one is just like a cute singing. So no need to be really heavy. Just make sure that we hear the very light. Just sing to yourself. 1. Good. Soft. Good. Okay. Yeah, so remember, like, just recap, tenderly, very light. Then anak, that's where we go heavy. And then true colors, just pop singing very light also. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, thank you, we're done. So I think we're over time. Go take a water break.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.